Well, there's never a shortage of shows or sights and sounds throughout this city, but for the next few hours, all eyes are glued to Allegiant Stadium here in Las Vegas. Today, Week 12 of the NFL season is upon us, and we've got a good one in store. as it'll be the Miami Dolphins taking on the Las Vegas Raiders.
Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
The final playoff push is upon us. It's week 12 of the NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the game's first play. And it's second down now.
At the 24-yard line.
Back to throw here. Pass complete right side to Bowers. 2 yards on the pickup there. And 3rd and 8 now. You talk about this Miami defense. They find themselves just a couple of spots outside of the top 10 defending the pass, number 12 in the league.
So I'm prepping for this game. I kept asking myself the question, what's keeping this group from being top 10 in the league against the pass?
And?
Too many mistakes, especially little mistakes. And those add up into big mistakes. Big mistakes add up into points against you.
And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. It'll be a loss of 2, maybe 3 on the play. And that's going to bring up a 4th down. Cole now on to punt, and he sends this one away. Here's Hill on the return. 33 yards is the distance on the punt there. And it'll be Dolphin football.
Their own 46. Yard line.
They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at their own 46. Tua going to throw. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And they'll get to it after a gain of 7 to the 47.
It's pretty easy to overlook the fullback when you're making your assignments defensively in the pass coverage game. But in this case, they made him pay for that oversight and picks up a nice gain.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd and 3.
Ready.
Tua, fast pass outside complete. And he's got this down to the 35. The Miami first down, that one going for a gain of 11. If you're these receivers, you got to be ready because if he's going to throw it quick on that RPO, he's going to throw it quick.
And this is why you spend time with your guy either in the offseason, during the week, the whole bundle. Because sometimes just telepathy. You both see the same thing, and he knows get the ball to him right away.
That quick throw there is incomplete.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
2nd and 10.
Get set. 2.
Tua going to give this to Wright. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves him with 3rd and 9 looming.
It's a gain of a yard. And it's 3rd.
Here's Tua. Throw left side complete. That's right. And he will be marked down short of the first as they get to him at the 29. Now on 4th down, we've got a whistle here and a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. They'll say no to the 46-yard field goal try. They're going to go for it. They're going for it. Here's Tua with it. That's Tua's running back, complete. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Facing a fourth down, they come away with 18 yards and the first down conversion.
And the Dolphins first down.
All right, go.
Now Tua. To the end zone, but knocked away and incomplete.
He came through one with a nice pass breakup there. Fortunate that he was on the spot. He's the only guy left to prevent the first down.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Go ahead.
Tua with a quick throw, caught out wide. And that's a hard-earned yard there as he takes a pretty good jolt at the end of that one. Now whistles and the Raiders are going to signal for a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Out of the huddle now for play number 9 on this drive. This is 3rd down and 8. On the ground, this is Devon Achane. And this play doesn't go anywhere. Backwards, losing yardage to the 11. They lost 2, and it brings up 4.
Jason Sanders for the Dolphin field goal. A 28-yard attempt.
Sanders' kick is good. And the Dolphins will jump out to a 3-0 lead. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And they have the game here followed by the open date on the calendar next weekend. And Charles, this is a crew that you have to think really is relishing the opportunity to be on the couch for a few days.
Yeah, they certainly are. But let's face it, partner, they can't get caught looking ahead to that couch time while they're playing this one. They've got to take care of business first.
And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8.
There's not quibble about the game there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives them a much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
They'll try to pick this up on the ground with White. And he is going to have the Raiders first down as they're able to convert, albeit not by much, on 3rd and a yard. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They go right back to White here on 1st down. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. Second quarter from Vegas. The homestanding Raiders with a football here, as they've got it with a 2nd and 13 forthcoming. They'll set up to throw. Here's White. They set up the screen. Nothing on the screen that time. Now it's 3rd down. So nothing there on the screen that time.
That means all that great acting they tried on offense went for naught, didn't it? Because you have to try and influence them. Make them think that you're doing something else. Make them think that they can get to the passer by letting them by and then setting up the screen and getting downfield. Didn't happen at all. Give a lot of credit to the defense for not tumbling to that one.
And he is going to lose yardage here. It'll be a loss of 6 yards on the play. And it'll be 4th down. Here's A.J. Cole now to punt this one away. Here's Williams to return. 46 yards on the boot. The coverage holds him to just 3 on the return. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it, forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them, that's not how our drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize. Like going to the county fair, you don't get the big stuffed animal on that one, do you?
No, you don't go top shelf. That's bottom shelf material. Right back to Jalen Waddle for another catch. And Waddle going to have a Dolphins first down as the tackle made up near the 35.
An 8-yard pickup. First down, Dolphins.
20, TX.
Here's Tagovailoa to throw. And the Raiders have got it. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. Now Tua going to change the play. Throwing on 2nd and long. Tua. And this one is incomplete.
I know conventional wisdom says, hey, don't get it all back in one play. But sometimes you go ahead and try to. They tried to get it all back on that one. Weren't able to do so.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And going deep for Hill. And this is going to be intercepted. Across midfield. And he'll get it all the way down inside the 35-yard line.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. They will run with White out of the shotgun. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Here's 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Opting to run again here with White. And he'll go down at the 28. They were handed great starting field position on this drive, but now they face a 3rd and 4.
Makes it 3rd and 4.
Rifles one, that's going to be intercepted. Picked up by Cam Smith. And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 and a Dolphins touchdown.
That was a nice catch, and not by the guy you thought it was going to be. How about the defender turning into an offensive player as soon as the ball hits his hands? And off he goes, off to the races, and into the end zone.
Extra point up and good by Sanders. And the lead grows to 10-0. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. Well, partner, fast forward with me for a second. Remember, next week they have the open week, so they're going to get some extended rest. Does that change how they manage the rest of this one?
I think it does a little bit, but not by too much, because you're right. You get the extra rest. You get a chance to heal up and kind of, do a little bit of a reset for this team. But it's also 7 extra days to think back to the last time you were on the field. So now, a little more importance on what they're getting done because they carry it with them for essentially 2 weeks.
2nd and 9 now. Short throw caught by Bowers. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. 23 yards to pick up there.
3 yards. That's good for a Las Vegas
down. He'll drop to throw. This is White on the screen. Fancy footwork at the 45. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Not liking the look. They'll change the play.
At the 41-yard line.
They go play action here on 1st down. There goes a deep ball, end zone. And that is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. A great play there. His 6th touchdown of the season. And the Raiders are back within a score. Extra point by York is up and good. And that'll cut it to 3 at 10-7. So just a 3-point game now as they send this one away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he probably wishes he would have sat on that one. Instead, he's only able to get this up beyond the 15-yard line. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And now with still more than a minute to go in what's been a tight game, you figure we'll try to see them move the ball downfield.
And remember, they get the kickoff to start the second half, so this is a golden opportunity for them to go down there and put up a couple of 6s. Back-to-back, what a momentum swing that would be.
Yeah, you might be able to get a 2-for-1 without ever even giving up the football. Tua sets up to pass it. They'll swing this out wide. Here's Achane. He'll be stopped at the 35, but not before he picks up 7 yards.
And I like the idea here. Get the ball in his hands, even if it's in the passing game. 3 catches a week ago, and he does a nice job here to pick up yardage.
Solo left Zion. Solo left.
Going to the air. Tagovailoa. Firing quickly here. That's complete. And he'll go out of bounds, it looks like right at the 40. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down.
Hey, 21, out.
And again, it's Tagovailoa. And going deep for Hill. That is incomplete.
That's some good closing speed here defensively because that looked open for a minute. That's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up. Converged on his man and broke the play up.
So 2nd down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40. Now the Raiders are going to use another timeout here, as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the 1st half. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Looking to pass. Tua. They'll let this go deep for Waddle. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And the Raiders are in great shape here as they take over at their 46-yard line.
The 2nd down pass. Intercepted. The Raiders take
The
over
Las Vegas
1st and
offense
10.
ready to start this next
46-yard
drive.
line.
And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. That's into the hands of his tight end Bowers. Now a timeout. 7 seconds left in the 1st half. So even though it's 1st down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2.
Ready up.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. And this one incomplete, threw it down at the feet of his receiver.
Certainly looked like maybe his third or his fourth read on his progression. Just trying to find his outlet man that time. Ends up leading him just a bit too much.
And unless this is a quick incompletion, this is likely the last play here of this first half.
Cowboy 80. Trap 60. Trap 60. 79 Broncos.
They'll throw now on the final play. They'll get the tight end Bowers involved there. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. A good, tight football game thus far. 10-7 the score as we resume action on EA Sports. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And despite the turnovers, Charles, and they had multiple in that first half, they still have the lead as they begin this third quarter.
And they probably heard some conflicting tones at the half, don't you think? A lot of praise for what they did to get this lead, but also a little bit of scolding because they got to take better care of the football in the second half. But you and I both know the great leaders, they know how to give that little bit of vinegar in there and cover it with a big dose of honey.
And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. 7 yards there and a first down.
And that's a nice pickup of a first down on that second down run. And at that yardage gained, they can run that play on any down.
On first down, they'll stay with Wright on the ground. Still going inside the 20. They're all the way in for the Miami touchdown. Jalen Wright, his fifth rushing touchdown now on the year, as his guys are able to extend their lead. Extra point up and good by Sanders, and his guys will take a 10-point lead. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
At their own 26-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And their deficit a little wider than it was at halftime. Does that touchdown a minute ago change the thinking here at all?
I think it does, at least a little bit, because now urgency has to start setting in. You can't go out there and go 3 and out and run the risk of falling behind substantially, but you have to do it without pressing, because pressing, that leads you into bigger errors. Well, this is an awfully tough route to defend in man coverage because he lines up on the right and then runs a crossing route back to the other side of the field. So as a defender, you're not only trailing him the whole way, you're also looking out for your own guys to make sure you don't get yourself picked off, and then you can't catch up in time to prevent the completion.
They'll look to throw now on first down. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he's got this down to the 35. They've got another first down. The Raider passing game clicking on all cylinders right now. Now a give up the middle. This is White. And he works his way free all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone.
15 more yards. That's another Las Vegas.
They'll look to throw here on first down. Dancing to his left. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down.
Hadn't met a quarterback yet that didn't enter the league with a massive chip on his shoulder if he wasn't a first-round pick. They want to show the league that they made a big mistake. Determined to get the first down there, no hesitation at all to tuck it and go. I bet he would have tried running through their entire defense if it meant reaching that marker.
Here's White. And he'll take this from the 9 down to the 7.
The yards may start getting a little tougher to come by down here near the goal line. That's good work defensively there on first down, holding them to a short gain.
The line of scrimmage, the 7 now on 2nd and goal.
Shut up. 18 Raptor, 18 Raptor. Take off.
Once again, it's White. And a little bit of space there. Takes it inside the 5 to the 3.
Sometimes I get called hyperbole, but I think they desperately need to punch this one in. They're running out of time.
Yeah, 2-score game, second half. You're down here. This is the time to put it in the end zone.
And not going to get much better than this for an opportunity.
They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. Touchdown! Zamir White, a 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Raiders have cut it back within a score. Extra point by York is up and good. And the lead's down to a field goal at 17-14.
14.
As the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. And he'll wisely just take a knee here. This ball will come out to the 30-yard line. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They were able to extend their lead with an opening drive touchdown here in the 3rd quarter, but that just got matched a moment ago.
So we know that what they discussed at the half worked. Now, what are the counters to that, right? You don't just run the same things over and over. Some do, but many will also show something and then come back with something else to keep the defense off balance.
A gain of 13 yards. First down, Miami.
Throwing now is Tagovailoa. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45.
Good, sure hands there from a guy not accustomed to catching a whole lot of passes. But how about the way he's able to pull that one in and pick up good yardage?
Open man is Waddle, complete. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 23. A good pickup there at 22.
22 yards. And the Dolphins first down.
They'll run on first down with Wright. Strong run, but still wrangled before reaching the 20. From the 22 now, here's the 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
And they'll go right back to Wright. And he'll keep it moving down to the 15-yard line. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. The Dolphins on 3rd down, 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This time they face a 3rd and 2. They'll send a receiver in motion left. They'll run for it with Achane. And he gets the first down yardage he needs before he's brought down at the 6.
The 6-yard line.
It goes as a gain of 9, and it moves the chains.
Go ahead.
The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. They'll run out of the gun with Wright. And he is in. Touchdown, Miami.
Touchdown,
Jalen Wright with his 2nd TD of the game, his 6th on the year. And the Dolphins are able to build on to their 4th quarter lead. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And his guys will take a 10-point lead.
Raiders 14. Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. Miscommunication on the ladder. The ball's out. And his guys will take over at the 25-yard line.
All right, come on. Out.
Tua going to throw. Flushed out right. And that is going to be incomplete as he let him a bit too much.
Well, you know me, whether you need it or not, I'm going to give a little unsolicited advice. Just throw it downfield out of the pocket only if you're absolutely sure. Otherwise, use your running ability and try to get those yards a safer way.
Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's right. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is first and goal. They'll set up a throw. That is caught at the 7-yard line. Only a yard in the completion. It's second and goal.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up second and goal at the 6-yard line.
Here's Tua. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown.
Touchdown, Miami.
Jalen Wright, a 5-yard touchdown. And the Dolphins look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this fourth quarter. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. And just looking ahead, it would appear that that bye week is coming at the right time. They'll have 2 weeks to chew on this one. They'll probably not one that they want to chew on. A poor performance from start to finish. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And that's going to bring up second down.
Brings up second and 5.
They defer to White out of the shotgun. And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage.
Kenneth Grant on the tackle. A loss of 1. It's now third down.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. The Dolphins get there this time, and they bring him down. Kenneth Grant in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year.
Well, how about that? A dime set on defense, 6 defensive backs. None of them blitz. They're just back there in coverage. Defensive lineman gets the sack.
That's where the O-line, they go to the sideline, they keep their helmets on so the cameras can't find them, right?
Yeah, the cameras can't find them, but I know one thing. The O-line coach will.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And that's caught inside the 35. So after the big play on 4th, here's first and 10.
33. That's good for a Las Vegas. First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
He'll look to throw. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this fourth quarter. Second and 2. Pass complete right side to Bowers. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
Back to throw again. Eluding the pressure right. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. From 13 yards out. And the Raiders have got it back to a two-score game here in the fourth. The fourth quarter touchdown there, back to a two-score game, but time is not their ally.
No, it's not, partner. They still have a pulse, but it's probably a little weak right now. A lot of things have to go right in these final 2 minutes plus for them. I think they have to be thinking onside kick here, and we know how difficult those are to recover.
And he is not going to get in here. So the decision to go for two does not pay off as they're unable to cut any further into their deficit. And the Dolphins are going to recover. The risk-reward of the onside kick, when you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling, and whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things, now that they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
25, and all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Devon Achane, 41 yards. And the Dolphins tack on another score as they have dominated this fourth quarter. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And the lead is up to 18 now.
Raiders 20. Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
First and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, that's a good way of pointing things out, because now it's not a total loss, because as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out-personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down.
Third and 4.
They'll look to throw. He's going to let it fly. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up fourth down.
Looks like they're going to keep throwing to the bitter end. This one's long since over, but give them credit. They're going to go down fighting. That one, incomplete.
That's to his running back, complete. And he'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44.
13 yards on the play. And the Las Vegas first down. First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Back to throw now on first down. Another catch by White. Back-to-back plays. Second down and 4.
Zamir White. A 6-yard pickup brings up second and 4 at the 50-yard line.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. He'll get that out to the flat to White. 7 yards there and a first down.
They certainly had success throughout this contest, getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another first down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
Check.
They'll look to throw again. Short throw caught by Bowers. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. The catch and run, good for 24 yards.
That's good.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And that's going to be caught for a Raider touchdown. Brock Bowers, an 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Raiders get a bit closer.
The Raiders will line up for the 2-point conversion.
They'll look to throw. And he's got it for the 2-point conversion. So they tack on a pair more here to narrow that deficit a bit further.
Raiders 28.
So time definitely not in their favor. Down 2 scores, but they'll try the onside kick. And they've got it. They recovered it. But hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down. Well, CD, you understand. I mean, they're so eager trying to get back in this game here in the 4th quarter, but they touched that one a little too early before it went 10 yards.
Brandon, in such a high-stakes scenario, everyone's feeling the pressure on this play. The special teams coordinator, which one is he going to pick in terms of kicks? Can the kicker execute it? Can the team wait for 10 yards? So many variables, and in this case, they didn't get it done.
Well, this was a very close ball game at halftime, Charles, but in